So you're looking at moving to Asheville, but you're not sure what neighborhood you should move to, what side of town. How would you know? Well, that's what I'm here for. I'm your North Carolina realtor, and I'm doing a series of videos where I go through different kind of neighborhoods. And today in particular, we talk about Biltmore Lake. Where is Biltmore Lake? Is it Asheville? Well, actually in the address, it reads as Candler, okay? What is Candler? Well, Candler is just west of Asheville. Just so you understand, from Candler, or, well, depends where in Candler, but from Biltmore Lake to downtown Asheville, it's about 15 minutes car ride. Here in Western North Carolina, around Asheville, doesn't matter where, you're always gonna be in the car for about 15 minutes at least. So it is great, you're out of the way, but very close to downtown Asheville. That's important to you? Well, that's great then. So, but tell me more about Biltmore Lake. Biltmore Lake is a planned community. What does that mean? It's a neighborhood. It's not enclosed, there is no gate, but everything is controlled. There is an HOA, you pay a monthly fee, and you know, they make sure that everything is taken care of. But what is this everything? I'm glad you asked. So Biltmore Lake spreads over 1,000 acres, okay? And what is Biltmore Lake? Well, Biltmore Lake was once upon a time called Enka Lake. But what is Enka? Oh my god, how many questions? I know you're curious. So Enka was a factory. The Enka factory used to actually make nylon and rayon, which I never heard before, but they're materials that they were used to make actually parachutes for World War II. Fun fact. Or not, but you know, that's what they were doing. So at one point, I think in the 80s, another company bought the company, bought the whole factory and the lake, and then in 2001 it was acquired by Biltmore Farms. Okay, who's Biltmore Farms now? Biltmore Farm, you guys know the Biltmore Estate. I'm sure you heard about the Biltmore Estate. It's like the largest privately owned home in the US. It was owned by the Vanderbilt family. So the Vanderbilt family back in 1890, they created a company called Biltmore Farms. What's it called? Biltmore Dairy Farms. So it started as a dairy company, and throughout the years now, the successors of the Vanderbilt family became developers, and that's what they do. So they develop multiple neighborhoods here in Asheville. Biltmore Lake is one of them. So in 2001, they bought this 1,000 acres around a beautiful lake that was once called the Enka Lake, and now it's Biltmore Lake. The lake is about 64 acres. There is no boats, no engines on the lake, which makes it like very quiet and enjoyable. There are kayaks that you can rent. Everything is included in the HOA. Tennis courts, basketball courts, pickleball, tell anyone. But yeah, you have all those amenities together with maybe 10, 12 miles of beautiful trails. Everything is taken care of, but you know, they keep it very natural at the same time, so it's not overly done. So what's this neighborhood for? So there is a little bit of everything in Biltmore Lake. You will find retirees, you will find families with a basement where their parents live down there, and you know, multi-generational living, which I love. It's one thing I really enjoy here. So how can you do that but still keep your privacy, right? Basement. There you go. That's what they invented the basement for, I guess. So yeah, it's just wonderful. You have trails, you can camp, kayaks, basketball court. I said all of these. So how much is the HOA? Must be crazy. No. It's about $125 a month. That's it. You get all of that. Well, this neighborhood kind of reminds me of a summer camp setup. You have a lake, you have kids running around, you have young families, you have older people hanging out all together, concerts, food trucks. This is wonderful. Highly recommended. And you know why? Because I live here also. I'm your North Carolina realtor. And that's it for now. Call me, text me, send a pigeon, whatever you want. I'm here for you. Ciao.